Very nice. Hello, all you lovely learners in Learning Land. Tyler from 10 Thumbs Pro, coming at you with another guitar tutorial like we do every single Monday. Today we're going to be talking about the blues scale, and specifically that one note that changes the minor pentatonic to the blues scale. Printable tabs for this tutorial by becoming a Patreon, links in the notes. A link to this specific tab pinned in the first comment, plus some timestamps. If you like this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Also, additional links, including my email in the description if you want some one-on-one lessons. All right, let's get started. Grab your guitar, brain, attention span, follow me on in, and let's break it down. Come on in. Okay, so you should know how to play the A minor pentatonic. Starting on the 5th fret, and all these ideas are transposable, so you can do them in any key, but we're gonna look at them through the lens of the A minor or the A blues scale. So the A minor pentatonic, 5, 8. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. Turn this down a little bit, we're a little hot. To transform the minor pentatonic into the blues scale, you're simply adding one tone, you're adding one note. What is that note? That note is the flat 5th. So where is the flat 5th? Well, we have one on the 6th fret here of the A string, so we go 5, 8, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8. And with those two notes, we have transformed the A minor pentatonic into the A blues scale. So what's so special about that note? It just gives a lot of character. But a lot of times when you're first learning to solo with it, it's what's known as a passing tone, meaning we don't resolve on it. We don't stay on it. We pass through it. But a lot of times when we're first learning, that's all we do. And our creativity is a little bit limited with what we can do with that. So let's look at a couple examples of how to be more creative with the flat 5th. All right, so now we've turned our pentatonic into a blues scale. Well, what is that note? It's known as a passing tone, meaning we don't want to land on it. We don't want to resolve anything on it. When we play it, we just want to pass through it. So this first lick is a classic example of that. It sounds like this. 5, 8, 5, 6, 7, 5, 8, 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. We also give this note what's called a blues curl or a quarters bend. That should be its own video entirely, but just note that when you're minor third in the scale and you're playing over a major chord, you want to give that just a little bend. So the lick one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there it is, basic passing tone, easy lick you can throw in right away. But there's so much more we can do with that, and a lot of people only get to there with these ideas. Let's take it to the next level. Let's take it to the next step. Here we're going to go up to the flat 5th, but instead of passing to the 7th fret, we're going to go right back to the 5th fret. And that's something that when you're first learning the scale, you think that maybe you have to pass through it up or down, but you can go up to it and then right back down. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1. Practice these with the metronome and then practice them with the backing track. This is going to sound absolutely great over an A7 chord in an A blues. So we get. And you aren't limited to just that. You could slide, hammer on and pull off. Any way you get up and back down, feel free to experiment with that as well. All right, let's take a look at the next lick. In this next one, we are going to do the exact opposite. We're going to start on 7, go down and then back up, but we're going to add a little flair to it with a pull off and then a hammer on. After, we're going to land on the 5th fret for the second beat. 8, 5, well, I'm sorry, 8, 5 of the E string, 3rd fret down here, then back up to the 5th. If you don't know, you have this 3rd fret here, which is the flat 7th, or the note that turns an A into an A7. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1. So experiment with that as well. Okay, so remember that this isn't the only 5th though. Let's see what we have going on up here in the scale. For this lick, we're gonna pre-bend into that 8th fret. So you wanna hear what it sounds like. So you're not careful to overbend it. These half bends are pretty small. So get it in your ears, and what you're gonna do is play the 7th fret of the G string, of the D string, 5th of the G, 7 of the G, and then you're going to bend to the 8th fret before you strike it. Then you're gonna strike the note and bend down to the 7, play the 5th fret, and resolve on the 7th of the D. One and 2, 3, 4, 1. So we bent to this 8th fret before we strike the note, and then gradually bend back to that 7th fret. That's a great way to get the 5th involved with these pre-bends and releases. Very nice. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Lastly, I wanted to look at some triplets because I want to show you how the triplet sounds great with this 2, 5, 8, 5, triplet 5, 6, 7, 7, that first measure. 1 and 2, 3 pola 4. Then we're going to do the same move, 1 pola 2, back down. 2, 3, and 1 and 2, 3 pola 4, 1 pola 2, 3 and. Very nice lick. So there you have it. That's 5 ways how to get that flat 5th involved, and 5 different ways that you can get your pentatonic to turn into a blues scale, and 5 ways you can make the most out of this flat 5th beyond just passing through it. Enjoy it. Put on some backing tracks, change keys. And shred out. All right, until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Have a lovely day. Take care. There you have it, friends. Now you're shredding the blues scale. You got the flat 5th in there, and you're seeing how to get the most of it. A lot of times when you first learn it, you just treat it just as a passing tone, but it's a lot more rich than that. There's a lot more ideas than that. You can do a lot more than just pass through it. So I hope this will help your creativity blossom a little bit. Make sure you transpose it and play it in other keys as well. Turn on some backing tracks, jam away, and have some fun. And until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Have a lovely day. We'll catch you next Monday for our next guitar tutorial. Think about becoming a Patreon. It will accelerate your learning, and it's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. And until next time, rock and roll and have a lovely day. 10 Thumbs Pro, take care.